am Zato Dipali. Today, 16 January 2024, I am discuss about a constructor. So, constructor in Java, a special method that is used to the initialize the object. The constructor is called the object of a class will be the created. That can be used to the it can then be the initial value of object will be the attributes. Constructor is a block of a code in similar method. It is a similar method and the constructor. The constructor will be the instance of a class will be the created at that time memory of object it allocate to the memory allocate to the memory. It is a special type of method and not written any type of value, and data types will be the constructor will be the returns. So constructor is the main purpose of the initialize the object instance of a class. It is not any static final abstract and substitutions not can will be the not can be used to the constructors. The constructor is the main purpose of the initialize the object of the instance of a class. There are two types of a constructor: default constructor and parameterized constructor. Default constructor is nothing but no argument and no parameter will be the pass. It's called as default constructor. It is a necessary will be the default constructor will be automatically called. JVM compiler will be the automatically created. So default constructor no argument and no parameter pass is called as a default constructor. The main purpose of the default constructor will be the default value will be the assigned. So some default value of the object assigned. Default constructor assigned will be the value of the string will be the null, and integer data type will be the 0. Those are value will be the value will be the provided. So parameterized constructor will be the parameters and argument will be the passes. Some parameters and it's called as a parameters constructor. Some parameter as argument and some function will be the change, so it's called as a constructor overloading. So parameter and some argument change, so constructor will be the loaded, some constructor will be the added. So every time will be the called the constructor, and that object will be the created, will be the new keywords in that keyword. Some example of in that constructor is a special type of method. It is used to the initialization of initialize the object. It is a not written type of any value. It is access to the access to the specific modifier, public, private. It can be used to the constructor. It is allocated to the allocated to the control of the specific specifier. So we can use to the constructor is directly getting the value of directly getting of the value. So some examples of default constructor and parameterized constructors. Student class, same constructor will be the same class as the constructor will be the created. Some example of a default constructor. Some student class will be the created. Student class will be the created, and student class will be the constructor. Student constructor in body that two instance variable, roll number and string name. String name main method will be the object will be the created in a student s1 is equal to new student. Those are object will be the created. So those are argument will be the pass, so string and integer data type. Default will be the default not will be the any value. So string will be the null value, and integer roll number will be the 0 value. Some argument will be pass. Some string name will be the users, and integer roll number will be the 10, 20, and depend on the users. Those value parameterize. So parameterize we can access to the this value. Some string will be the user and some integer will be the 10, 20. So default constructor is not any value will be the design. If you change to the user, so those are the default any zero values, and parameterize you can use to the we can use any value. So those are you those are used those are the in accesses. So constructor is a special method and it is used to the initialize the objects. So thank you.